remotely working from home or only going out. For me, it was a great opportunity to finish a lot of Microsoft Wakelet, Kahoot, Zoom, Mentimeters, and joined the platform of the Ministry of Education and helped many students in the secondary stage before their exams. Then it was a great happiness to begin our sessions online with the Taqaddam program. Here our first digital webinar with Bridge Council Taqaddam team. I discovered that while our content is important, I also have the opportunity to reinforce social and emotional learning with my students. When I meet them, I can encourage them to share how they are feeling and empathize with others. The more socially and self aware they will become. Working independently from home, students will have opportunities to self manage and make responsible decisions, finally learning how to communicate with others online and collaborating on projects virtually will build the students' life skills. Keep in mind how a quick switch to remote learning may affect our students, and that was a great happiness in the quarantine days. Finally, I promised Basma, especially one of my students, that I will learn how to ride a bike, one of my obstacles in my life, and I finally did it. And life is back again. No more quarantine days. Enjoy your time. No more quarantine days again.
Hello, how are you? Young warriors, hope that you're all fine and doing well at quarantine. Today we will talk with you about the things that you should and you should not do at quarantine. And I'll start with you with the things that you should not do or you should stop. Number 1. Please do not kiss or hug your friends. Corona is around. Number 2. Stay away from the refrigerator. Yes, you should stay away from the refrigerator. Or at the end of quarantine, you will gain a lot of weight. Now, young warriors will tell you what you should do at quarantine and also the advantages of these steps. And if you're interested, please keep watching. We are in a typical situation since the outbreak of the coronavirus. This includes new modalities at work, but also when it comes to study, it's suggested to avoid face-to-face contact to prevent the spread of the virus. Reading is one of the most important and beneficial activities. If you have ever read a book in life, you will know the pleasure and rewards of reading. He started running at quarantine because it's a very important exercise. It helped to build strong bones as it is a weight-burning exercise. It strengthens muscles, it improves cardiovascular fitness, and it burns plenty of kilojoules. Training at quarantine days is very important because playing sports help to reduce body fat and controls your body weight. Started preparing homemade cosmetics for herself. And of course, you have heard about homemade cosmetics. Being able to create cosmetics at home by yourself is a worthy achievement. But those who decide to create their own cosmetics should be aware of the fact that homemade cosmetics are not the same as the cosmetics containing chemicals components. Communication and playing with family members creates an atmosphere that allows family members to express their differences as well as love and admiration for one another. It's through communication that family members are able to resolve the unavoidable problems that arise in all families. And this is how young warriors spend their time at quarantine days. And of course, attending Taqaddam online meetings and working with our projects. Please, stay safe, eat healthy food, Keep in touch with your family and friends and sleep well. And very, very soon, inshallah, we'll be back to our normal life. British Council, تقدم Egypt, لإبعاد Language School, Young Warriors. Thank you.
Yeah, I was born a misfit, grew up 10 miles from the town of Ipswich. Wanted to make it big, I wished it to existence. I never was a sick kid, always dismissed quick. Stick to singing, stop rapping like it's Christmas. And if you're talking money, then my conversation's shifting. My dreams are bigger than just being on the rich list. Might be insanity, but people call it gifted. My face is going numb from the shit the stuff is mixed with. Watch how the lyrics in the songs might get twisted. My wife wears red but looks better without the lipstick. I'm a private guy, yeah, you know nothing about my business. And if I had my 15 minutes, I must have missed them. 20 years old is when I came in the game, and now it's 8 years on and you remember the name. And if you thought I was good, well then I'm better today. But it's ironic how your people thought I'd never be great. I like my shows open air, Tokyo to Delaware. Put your phones in the air if you wanna be rock. You know I want way more than I already got. Give me a song with Eminem and 50 Cent in the club. You know it ain't my time to call it a day. I wanna crack on and I wanna be paid, but it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey, you know it ain't my time to call it a day. I wanna crack on and I wanna be paid, but it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey,
hey, hey, hey. I can still remember trying to shop a deal from Taco Bell to TRL. I climbed the Billboard chart to the top until, as fate would have it, became an addict. Funny, cause I had pop a pill, but they said time would tell if I'd prevail. And all I did was put 9-inch nails in my eyelids now. I'm seeing diamond sales like I'm in Zales. Without a doubt, by any means, if rap was skinny jeans, I couldn't do anything in them. I'd be splitting scenes of denim when I'm spitting schemes, which really means no ifs, ands, or buts, or squeezing in between. You sleep on me, cause you're only fucking living in your dreams. Not even when I'm on my deathbed, man, I feel like Ed. It isn't time to drop the mic yet, so why would I quit? The thought that I would stop when I'm dead just popped in my head. I said it, then forgot what I said. It isn't
my time to call it a day. I got rep locked and I'm already paid, but it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey, you know it ain't my time to call it a day. I got rep locked and I'm already paid, but it's about time you remember the name. Hey, hey.
Ain't nobody cold as me. I dress so fresh, so clean. You can find me in my whip, rocking my Fendi drip. Man, you know just what I mean. Shining, wrist with the rocks on it, Pashimis with locks on it. Everything, my voice on the shit.
Salam alaikum.
Some people say that quarantine has bad effects on the world, but I say that although it has damages, but it also has benefits. In the quarantine, I had enough time to grow my talents and to discover new things about me. I started online courses to learn a new language, and I also had time to grow my talent in drawing, and I had free time to reread my favorite novels.
In my opinion, one of the benefits of the current situation is learning new things and evolving from ourselves. At the time, I learned embroidery and developed my talent in drawing and also discovered my talent in dubbing. Are you my family?
You don't have a family and you will die.
I enjoyed the quarantine as I took advantage of my free time to read my Quran and memorize new parts, and I commended the opportunity to register and download my recording on the radio.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وأشرقت الأرض بنور ربها ووضع الكتاب وجيء بالنبيين والشهداء وقضي بينهم بالحق وهم لا
And also, I got close to my family and spent a lot of time with them and learned many things that benefited me, such as preparing new food items, preparing them in a good way, and making handy and useful things.
Some people say that quarantine has no advantage, but I see that it has some advantage. I have grown the language and started watching Turkish series, and I also started reading an online Arabic novel because I didn't have the chance to go out and get these novels.
I had been learning a sign language for 2 years, but in the quarantine I started working on it.
اضحك خلي البسمة تنور قلبك خلي الفرحة تضوي دربك ما في شي في الدنيا يسوى تزعل روحك.
And I started again in music by trying new songs.
I took advantage of enough time I had because of the quarantine to practice sports and meeting old friends.
I think that quarantine was a good chance to make us change our routine and discover new talents. In quarantine, I spent my time doing the things I love and the things I wanted to do before, but there was no time for it. I started an online course to learn a new language. I took care of my hair by having a hair care routine. Finally, I discovered my new talent, making handmade items.
We lived a normal life without any restrictions or fear. We used to go to school and spend long time with our friends and teachers. Then we joined the Qadr project. We had a great time during our weekly sessions. We attended workshop one and we were about to finish our project and waiting to make it happen.
Coronavirus! Coronavirus! Shit is real! Shit is getting real! Shit is real! Coronavirus! Shit is real!
Hello guys, unfortunately, according to the quarantine and the coronavirus, I will make it happen. It's gonna be delayed to a known time till now.
The corona cases is constantly increasing. Quarantine has been applied throughout the world. The streets are empty of crowd. The classes are empty of students. Corona put us in unenviable possession. But we're not like alien. We are Taqaddum students. So we decided not to waste our time and do our best. Let's see what the Ultimate Seekers do.
Grocery store after the stampede. People fight for toilet paper like the
guess I'll head back to the house and take a bath and bleach. Quarantine, quarantine, drinking whiskey like vaccine, waving at the neighbors, social distancing. Quarantine, quarantine, wearing Lysol like sunscreen. Quarantine, quarantine, oh lonesome quarantine. Fresh dear me, well I hope your family's well, hope them hands are clean. Any chance that you might have an extra AR-15. Quarantine, quarantine, drinking whiskey like vaccine, waving at the neighbors, social distancing. Quarantine, quarantine, wearing Lysol like sunscreen. Quarantine, quarantine, oh lonesome quarantine.
Decisione online mi hanno fatto superare che la vita ritornasse di nuovo alla normalità.
Fighting this disease, it's time to come together.
Çevrimi çizdiler bana çok yardımcı oldu ve ben onu çok tadında çıkar.
Ben taqaddamت çok seviyorum ve ben çok şeyler öğrendim.
That would be the antithesis of what quarantine means, but good thing we have FaceTime.
Taqaddum online sessions helped me cope with the current situation.
Drinking whiskey like vaccine.
Ben taqaddum çok seviyorum.
Adoro taqaddum.
I must taqaddum.
Quarantine, quarantine, oh lonesome quarantine. Getting a little lonely.
Abdurrahman, can you play us some music? Abdurrahman, are you hearing me?
Oh, sorry. Mama! Thank you. Kick me. The noise. Take this.
highly recommend it for all entrepreneurs. Now another one, and probably, I said this a number of different times, there's probably, 5 to 10 books.
안녕. 내 이름은 전아영입니다. 저는 16살이에요. 나는 한국어를 배우고 있다. 만나서 반가워. Hi, my name is Donna. I'm 16 years old. I learned Korean language during the quarantine. 안녕히 계세요. Goodbye.